Hello viewers and welcome back, and we're going to talk about the news from Forza Motorsport on Forza Monthly. So on the 14th of August there was a play test and they focused heavily on multiplayer, and Chris said that they are having live events like weekend races. Now all I can take from that is similar to say GT Sport, where they have daily races and weekly races, or a little bit like iRacing, where they have a complete schedule throughout the day where you can participate on any race you want. And he also said about open practice and qualifying, and he said that you can come and go, you can practice and you can do your qualifying before the feature race. You don't have to stay there, you can come and go as you want. So you can organise races and do the practice earlier in the day, qualified earlier in the day, and the race might be 2 hours down the line. I thought that was quite exciting. Now he called the races feature races, so my guess is that they're going to heavily focus on an event, like one race in particular. Well, obviously he didn't say quite particular what these races will be, because we haven't played the game yet, but he did mention about endurance races, but that's a little bit of a different subject. He didn't quite say that that's what the races were, he just called them feature races. Now touching on the endurance races, he said that with our play testers, he'd been working heavily with people like Tora, and we all know the endurance races that Tora do. So it's quite exciting that with the new tyre compounds and fuel levels, and with qualifying and open practice, we could see something potential, a lot like ACC or iRacing endurance races. And I even saw on a tweet that Chris was asked whether driver swaps were going to be included in the game, and he said all these things are being looked at. He didn't confirm it, he didn't say it might not be there day one, but he said none of it's out of the question, which really does get me excited. Now he did talk about a feature in the game, corner sectors. Instead of your usual 3 sectors, he said that's all there. He said we've got what's called corner sectors, and what he means to say is how fast you're taking that one corner, that corner, and the next corner. Now I'm a bit skeptical about if that will work, because if you're any good at any racing games, you'll know that not necessarily taking a corner at its fastest will get you the best time on a whole track, because it could be a corner leading onto a back straight, it could be a corner that you need to get a good exit, slow in, fast out. But it's a good addition, and I think a lot of veterans of the games probably would want to switch it off. And knowing Forza, a lot of features they add to the game are usually able to switch off, so that's not really going to be an issue anyway, but it's a good feature to have. Right, on to the next bit, the elephant in the room. I think a lot of people, when they heard the news, probably thought, sounds like another game, doesn't it? And they'd be right, really, in a sense. It seems like a Gran Turismo way of racing coming to Forza. Bear in mind that like live events are not. Gran Turismo wasn't the first people to do that. Live events, scheduled racing. iRacing was pretty much the benchmark at that point, and Gran Turismo, in a way, proved that it can be done on a console and done well. And not only that, generate a huge player base and integrate an esports into it. Now, I think what we need to remember is these are features in real life. Pit strategies, tyre compounds, fuel loads, car setups, you know, scheduled races, open practice, qualifying. All of this is real life. Now I know a lot of people probably thinking, yeah, no, but it's going to be a carbon copy of Gran Turismo, and people are probably going to think that, but it's not. All these games are trying to simulate something in real life. To one game to the next game being more realistic than others, but I feel like this is heading in the right direction. I feel like this is what most people in the Forza community want. Now, there will be some people that would like to have the fast pace, race after race after race, and knowing Forza, I probably think they'll probably give you that option somehow. Got no doubt. And I'd be quite interested to see these live events if they're also able to be a user generated live events. So like particular for league organisers, if they wanted to run a league every week, every Sunday, they can maybe set something up in the game so you don't have to go into a lobby, set all the settings, get everyone in the lobby, invite everyone, get everyone in a party. Instead, people know they've got to join this event by 8 PM. They've got to do their qualifying and they've got to be there before the feature race starts. And I say that will save so much time for people organising leagues. Right guys, I hope that was interesting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.